You're gonna make a lot of people mad if you start listening to me, trust me. Hello everyone, hello lovely ladies. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. I'm Lyric Spencer, YouTube's best kept secret, and this is part 2 of Stop Being Nice and Unlock Beast Mode. When I was coming up and coming of age, I was always very shy, very timid, a very quiet girl. I was not outspoken in the least, and when I started in my career in television news, something just unlocked beast mode in me. I could be that bitch. I could be that girl and just beast out on people, get my goals accomplished, stand out among people, and really win people over and get what I wanted. It was just a crazy situation. So I had already, landed an internship, and I was just an all-star. I did everything. I volunteered for everything, and I still didn't get the job. They hired someone else, but that didn't matter because later on I was offered a job at Good Morning America working for ABC News, and that was huge, huge, huge. I was so excited about working there, but I quickly realized that I was being shut out by the people that were already working there at the time, okay? It was a very cutthroat environment, which I wasn't used to, and I just didn't know what to do. The person that they partnered me up with that was supposed to train me up and show me the ropes completely ignored me. This person didn't want me to learn anything, and they made it very difficult for me to learn anything. Can you imagine? What I'm saying is I was given this amazing opportunity, but I wasn't being trained at all. And I know a lot of you have found yourself in those situations. And I said to myself, oh no, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm gonna learn this job. I'm gonna stand out. I'm gonna kick ass. I don't care what I have to do. So I would be asking questions, and this person was like ignoring me, and I just got right in his face like, how long should a VO be? So I just did whatever I had to, and I wound up making really great friends with the same people that essentially, kind of like shut me out. They were very ice cold, and I've made lifelong friends with those people, but it was because I didn't allow them to intimidate me, and I was able to unlock beast mode. So enough about me. Let's just figure out how to unlock beast mode within you. And you can do that very easily in a few simple steps. Step number 1 is putting yourself first. I know you have family, I know you have responsibilities, I know maybe you have a spouse or whatever, maybe you don't have kids, maybe you don't have a spouse and you still don't put yourself first. Maybe there are other people that you still put ahead of you just by them asking for your time or, whatever. The number 1 secret to beasting out on people is putting yourself first. And I'm going to tell you exactly what that means and what it looks like. The first thing you want to do when you're confronted with a decision is ask yourself, is this good for me? Like, is this good for the company, right? You're the company. So is this good for me? Is this going to work out well for me? How could it go left? Do I want to deal with that? So when you ask yourself those questions, is this good for me? Does this benefit me in any way? And the answer is no, you say no. Don't do it. Just say no. If you are in beast mode and you don't have time for games, you don't have time for drama, you don't have energy for other people because you're putting that energy back into yourself. So you do not want to give anyone that is unworthy that time, that energy, and those vibes. You want to save it all for yourself. It's all for yourself right now during this time that you're beasting out on people. My second tip to beast out and just unlock beast mode in your life is to take more risks. I'm not telling you to just jump out of a plane, but if that's something that you've been wanting to do for a little while, you should probably do that. What I'm talking about is taking more risks, as in business, or if you want a promotion in your job and you're afraid to bring it up, boss up. And tell them what you want. Make sure that you have a plan and you map out, hey, this is what I've been doing. This is what I feel I'm worth. What's up with that raise? Ask yourself, What am I afraid of? What's the worst that can happen? The important thing is that you get to a point where you do not have any regrets. If you've been having something on your chest for a long time, or you've been wanting to do something for a very long time, and you keep thinking, well, next year, when the kids get older, you should get to a point where you are putting yourself first. You're not waiting anymore. None of us are promised tomorrow, and you are going to do what you said you wanted to do. I know an amazing woman. You can follow her on Instagram. She just completely transformed her body, and she's been winning competitions, bodybuilding competitions. She has titles. She's been putting herself first. After she won her last competition, she took a vacation solo. Yeah, that's right. She's a wife and a mother, and she packed her bags and she said, this is something that I need to do for me. And everyone else figured it out. And that's something that I am just super proud of her for. And she has just completely opened my eyes and made me realize, I don't have to wait for anyone. I can do whatever I want to do right now. Nobody is stopping you from doing anything. No one. So I just mentioned Holly Lynn and her body transformation. So that's my next tip, actually, to reinvent yourself. You can reinvent yourself in so many ways. You can always change your look. You can change your body, but you can also change your mindset and reinvent yourself. Become the person that you want to be simply by taking on those patterns of behavior. So if the person that you want to be would wake up at 6 a.m., go to the gym, or, start this business and work on their business, you need to just start doing those things. Just be that person. So you might want to find like someone that you do admire who is doing what you want to do, and find out what their day looks like. If it's social media, see how many times they post, see what they're posting, and kind of just mimic that, just become that person. I know a lot of people probably feel like, oh, well, that's copying and all this. And it's just like, no, that person is a blueprint for you. Follow that person's footsteps. Russell Simmons had a clothing line, a hip hop clothing line first. And then Diddy said, well, I'm just going to do whatever Russell's doing. He's already laid the groundwork. He's already paved that path. So don't be afraid to look at someone and say, you know what? I admire that person. I see what they're doing. Let me, try to fall in line. Let me try to, mimic what they're doing and take a note from them and follow in their footsteps. You want to do what they're doing that has brought them success. In addition to reinventing yourself, I would say that you should invest in yourself. Invest in those courses that will get you to another income bracket. Invest in your body. That's something I did.
I invested in my body, bitch, I'm done up.
I invested in myself recently. Yes, it happened. I got it done. It was something I wanted to do for a very long time. My family was my priority for so long, and it was always, well, what's my recovery going to look like? Am I going to be out of commission? I'm not going to be able to fulfill my household duties. How much is it going to cost? Basically, I was always putting off what I wanted to do for the sake of the family. And I cannot believe I waited so long, because the recovery was not horrendous. I'm at 100% now. I feel amazing. And it went by in the blink of an eye. All these years, I just waited and waited and waited, thinking, oh, when my kids get older, Well, guess what? I'm getting older too. So you can't invest in yourself without investing in your health. You should reevaluate your health. Why? Because health is wealth. If you haven't been to the doctor in a long time, start with your regular checkups again. If you haven't been to the dentist, you kind of slacked on those appointments because of the pandemic, get back into a routine of taking care of yourself and getting your regular checkups, eating healthy, exercising. Get back into those routines, because once you begin to put yourself first on a daily basis, you are going to feel amazing. You are going to feel the difference, and you're going to feel like you've just crossed over into this new realm of abundance and success. And what good is elevating, beasting out on people if you are not in good health to enjoy it. So that's why I would definitely recommend reevaluating your health. So now let's talk about productivity a little bit. For me, I do not have a set schedule where every day I can do the same thing the same way. And a lot of people are like me. So what I have to do in order to like really smash it out and complete my tasks and make my goals for the week, I have to capitalize on the free time that I have. And I also have to capitalize on the times that I feel productive, the times that I feel like doing things, right? So if I feel like, you know what, I'm going to record a video, I'm going to have to record 3 videos. That way I can consistently release them every Thursday, which is what I do here on my channel. So I capitalize on the times when I feel productive. I don't just do one thing. I mash it out, and then I might not do anything for the rest of the week because I've got a lot of other stuff to do. So I talked a lot about beast mode and putting yourself first and reinventing yourself. But the reality is not everything can get 100% of you. So don't beat yourself up if you still make mistakes or you still find yourself, like doing something for someone else that just, just didn't work out too well for you. Nothing can really get 100%. Something is going to falter. Something is going to waver. Maybe you couldn't get to the gym today. Maybe you had that cheeseburger. Don't beat yourself up. Every day is a new day to start again. But it's important to remember that when you invest in yourself, when you invest in your goals and your dreams, and you really go hard, they have no choice but to come to fruition. They have no choice but to become true and become reality. They have no choice because all of that energy has to go someplace. It has to go somewhere. And you're putting that energy into yourself and you're going to get the reward back out of it. It has no choice. The universe says it so. I'm telling you right now, if you listen to me, some people are going to be really, really mad. You're going to make a lot of people mad if you start listening to me. Trust me. The ones that say that you're doing too much, it's probably because they're not doing enough. A big part of reaching your goals are the connections that you have. Who do you know? Do they know you? Can they help you get to where you're going? And in order to do that, you need to be seen, as I like to say. You need to put yourself in front of people and be seen. Find meetups and meet and greets in the areas of expertise that you want to get into or areas that interest you the most. For example, if you're interested in investing in real estate, find those real estate groups. Maybe join a Facebook group and see when they have meetups and just start, mingling and being among these people. And that would really give you the feeling that, you're making a change or that you're in the thick of it. You're part of it. You're part of what you want to do. If you want to make those connections, they have to see you. They have to know you. So you want to be seen a lot more. That means get out the house. That means, no more, working home. Like figure it out. Figure out a way to get to these meetings, search for them and actually put it in your calendar and make it a point to go there. You'd be surprised how many people I meet just on a whim when I just go outside and I didn't think I'm going to meet, anybody that's, of any importance in my life, but I do wind up meeting such people. I've met so many fascinating, interesting people that want to help me on my journey just by leaving the house and being friendly. And the last thing you want to do to unlock beast mode is you might need to put up some more money. I know that, times can be difficult right now, the pandemic, and we're not sure about jobs and all this, but a lot of us are getting extra money some way, somehow. It could come from your taxes. It could come from the sale of something. It could come from, a windfall, and it could come from with a stimulus check, right? So instead of spending those types of extra income on something random, you might want to put up some more money toward your dream. I would say put up some more money, put up some more time, invest in yourself, put yourself first, and do all the other things that I talked about. Watch this video again if you have to, and hopefully it motivates some of you out there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you coming to my channel, and I hope that you would subscribe and hit the like button and also turn on notifications so that you never miss another video from Lyric Spencer. You never know what I'm going to say next or what I'm going to do. See you next time. Bye.